Ella,
Hello, RC.
hello. I think you would have enjoyed watching me eat a salad just now. Okay.
Yep.
Let me just say that it was like it was the most Tom and Jerry thing I think I've probably ever done. Like it was like a vacuum. Like if you ever seen like it was the most disgraceful eating of a salad. Like it was like a vacuum. Like all that was missing was like cartoon vacuum sounds, okay?
Oh my
That's
gosh.
all that
That's
was
very
missing.
funny.
Yes. So I don't even, and it's the salad that you were making fun of me for. So, just letting you know, my taste in salads.
Oh.
But it was very, very tasty from what I can remember in the last 3 minutes of eating it. So it was one
Well,
of those
good.
things
I'm
that
glad.
when I got it earlier today, when you're just not hungry. Like I just wasn't in the
Mm.
mood to eat, and I had it. I was like, I'll save this for later, and yeah. So anyway, it was good to see everyone today. We're excited about this live, so we're going to be doing a. This is the Discord React live, so we're pretty excited about that. We're going to be pretty. We got a bunch today. We're going to try to get through. We're going to try to get through as many as we can. We got some really cute ones that came through, so I'm excited about that.
Hmm.
Anything else you want to share before we get started?
So the second batch we're gonna do on Friday. So we're gonna start it tonight, see how many we can do, and then finish it on our live on Friday. That one is also public, so if you're on our YouTube, you'll see it. And it'll pop up. And so if you're new with us, we're Flux Destiny. We're a manga studio. RC is the amazing creator and artist
Stop
behind
it.
it, and it's on webtoons now, and it's on our website and all that kind of stuff, and we have a Patreon and yada yada yada. We do all kinds of stuff. You've seen our videos, you see us. So we have a really awesome Discord, which is where our kind of like hardcore fans hang out, in our community where they like to hang out with us. And so these are their OCs for Flex Fantasy, which is our RPG game. So we have a tabletop RPG and a role-playing RPG, and so these are their characters that they use for the game, but then also want to use in our Discord. So we're creating those today. Normally, when we do big public lives, they're all about Hugo and Marco and our characters and world building and stuff. But we thought it would be fun. We got to do some cute stuff every once in a while. The good old chibi stuff. So this is what those lives are.
Yeah, so it's nice to meet all you guys. So I'm gonna be busy. There, we're gonna be playing music and drawing and having a good time and just vibing together. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. So, all right. Nikki and I are we learned some. We were having some a great one-on-one with Omid, and we had learned some um, some words, some new words in his language. So we've been saying hi, and so if you're seeing us writing,
Aww,
so we're trying to learn different languages. And we were learning from Carl. We learned how to say hi in Estonian. So you're going to see us
cute.
dropping those in. So
We're very worldly.
very worldly, very worldly, very worldly, very worldly people. Okay, all right. So let me get the file up, and do you want to just go over which ones we're going doing first to see first couple, just so we can get those queued up?
Yeah, so we have about 10 or so slots that we normally do for this kind of event. I think almost all of them are taken, 6 or 7 or even 8 of them are already taken. So tonight we're going to try to get through at least 3 of them. We'll see. RC's got to leave at a specific time tonight. So we're going to start just in order that they came in. We're going to start with Omid, who is here, which I'm so glad about. Omid asked for a smug Omid, which I think is perfect. I love that. And then we've got Pan eating popcorn, which I've seen Entity use that react a lot. So that'll be good for our Flex character. And then we've got Zach that we're going to try to get through. So I think most of these people are here as well. So if you didn't hear your name for tonight, we might get to it later, or we're probably going to get to it on Friday. So tonight's kind of shorter. So that's what we're going to start with.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. Sorry, I cracked open the
No,
Coke.
it was a juicy
So
one.
that's how we like christen the live. We gotta crack open a we gotta crack open a anyway. All right, so let me get the music queued up, and so we're starting with Omid, right? So
Yes, and
okay.
Omid, you can let me know if I'm wrong, but I gave the reference of the jumpsuit and not the Wolfgang uniform because all of
Sorry,
your
that's my
other
dog. Sorry, that's my dog. Sorry.
all of your other reacts are in the jumpsuit, so I wanted them to match. Is that okay? You let me know kind of as we get started here, but that I that's the reference I give to RC.
Okay, give me 1 second here. Just getting the base going. I didn't have a second to start the file before we. I'm a
You
little
like that? Okay.
unprepared.
That's what I thought, Omid. So we'll put him in his jumpsuit. Tracksuit? I say jumpsuit. Jumpsuit's the wrong word. Tracksuit.
Okay, almost ready. Just give me a second. I didn't get to prepare the file before, so just give me 1 minute. And sorry about my dog, little old man. He sometimes has his stuff, and I don't want to put it. I feel bad because I don't want him to. You know, I feel sad when he's like not with me because he's like my buddy. He's with me all the time. So I'm sorry if he grosses you out with his coughs, but there's nothing I can do about it. All right. All right. Let me get the music ready. So here is your headphone warning, by the way. So I always like to give that to you before we start. Let me pull this up. All right, so I'm gonna try a new one today. I don't know. This is a new video from a channel that I like to play music from. I don't know if it's any good.
Our retro channel.
Retro channel that we listen to. So
I love it.
here we go. All right, start it up. I'll know right away if it's gonna be good or I think, as if I'm a tastemaker. Ooh. Okay, let's try this. All right, so. Okay, let me know if the music is, if it's too. Igloo is asking for my hair care routine. I like to mix potions still. I've been doing that as a kid. I've been mixing them in the shower, and that's why I need extra time so I can mix my potions.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Is the music okay, Ella?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get. Sorry, I didn't have time before to do my homework and get this ready.
It's okay. It's all right. We'll just vibe to this music. Omid is pretty prolific in Flux Destiny media and merch and reacts and things like that. So I'm very pleased that he ended up getting one. He didn't get one the first round, and I was like, oh no, I kind of missed that Omid. We missed Omid. You know, I always feel like he's missing if we don't do something, but he always comes back around. So I'm excited to get him in. And I'm sorry that I'm like a little glitchy. I might have to leave real quick and come back. I'm noticing myself in the in the frame like glitching, so I don't want to be a robot.
It seems kind of like it's glitching for me too for some reason. I don't know. We've had some tech problems today. I don't know what's going on.
Maybe it's on your end.
Okay, maybe it's on my end. All right, I'm ready. So we're gonna start with Omid. Okay, and we are doing Mug Omid. All right. There's no timer or anything. When I say ready, it's just so that Ella knows I'm starting.
I'm ready.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready to encourage you.
You're ready to encourage me? Okay. Let's go. It's definitely one of those the show must go on kind of days. Whenever there's like glitches.
Oh no, I'm sorry,
Because
RC.
I don't know.
You've been
I
out
don't
of
know why.
town, and yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like the Photoshop is not glitching, so it's just our faces. So if you guys are like, stop showing us your faces, we will just go to the Photoshop.
Yeah.
And we'll just do that. If you guys are like, you're like making me motion sick, just tell us and we'll get out of here. I don't know if I would ever think of Omid as smug.
I know. I was gonna say this is a very unique expression for me. So.
We should make PNGs for when we want to be off camera. That's a great idea. You know, we've got retro songs, retro camera, all retro vibes today.
Retro cam.
Well, RC was gone over the weekend, so you'd think that his computer would have gotten a little bit of rest, but apparently not. It likes to work. It's like you didn't. Where were you?
Yeah, I have a feeling that it was not happy about this at all. So, because it's having a little moment for some reason. I haven't done anything different today than I normally. In fact, it was. I guess it was through all the stuff I was sliding between different. So this computer, I have an iMac this iMac I've had since 2018, so it's pretty old now, or by computer standards. But I've always loved Macs because I've always had really just good experience with them, and they last so long. Every Mac I have lasts like 8 years, you know?
Yeah.
And this particular one, like I said, has been a real workhorse for me.
Well, my phone today decided that its front camera won't work anymore, so it is rapidly deteriorating in my hands. So.
But you still have an iPhone X, right?
Yeah.
iPhone 10 or whatever. So.
Yeah.
She and I had the same situation where we had our phones were so old that when I had an iPhone 10 too, that I went and changed not too long ago, and they're like, this is the oldest phone I have seen. Like, they're like, I have not seen anyone walk in with this phone. And I think I've had mine for like 7 years or something. Sometimes it just needs a minute. Like if I just leave the computer alone, you know, the crappy thing is that Apple like throttles what you can update the operating system to. So I can't operate to the update to the most recent one, which sucks.
Yeah, it sounds like you might need a little Mac Mini or something pretty soon.
Yeah, at some point I'll have to upgrade. And what sucks is that I take such good care of my computers. Like that's like how I take care of everything. My car is that way. Like you could eat lunch off my car, okay? Like I take really good care of my stuff. All right, I do. I'm like super.
Yeah, I know.
I take super, and so my computer's the same way. I take really good care of it. Well, what's really sucky is that about a year ago, I was cleaning my office, and I would lift my I would take my computer off the desk so I could clean the desk.
Mm.
And I did that, and I happened to kind of set it on the ground wrong, and it fell. The computer fell, and the corner of it hit the corner of the desk, and created a cell phone like crack in the screen. And my brain has gotten used to it, which like it was such character growth for me to do that. Because when I did that, I was like, I just sat down. I go, you know what? This is life. I'm just gonna go with it. Just go with it. My brain has adjusted to it, but it makes me sad because it's like I see it, and it's like this. It's like, here, I'll just draw it right here. So this is my computer screen, and it hit up here, and then it created this like spider web crack up here, and then there's a crack that goes across the screen like this, which to me is horrifying. Like I can't stand that, but my brain has gotten used to it that that I don't see it anymore, but it's there. So which sucks. But it's okay. I hate that. I'm very loyal to my computer, and it's so it's such a, like, when I bought it, I maxed it out, you know? So
I'm surprised that I mean, that's a bigger crack than I thought.
Oh yeah, it's not fun. Does Omid like this? I didn't see if I was busy talking about stupid things.
The hair is killing me.
Like in a good way?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and did you decide what we were going to do about the clothes?
Yes. Tracksuit, please.
Okay. I think this is is this the face that he made after his run with Rodrigo?
I think so. So, Ruben was asking if at the end we could put them next to each other. Just for a second, just to see.
We've got our sleeveless king over here.
You gotta, after what we saw with him in battle.
Absolutely. By the way, thanks to everyone who came to the birthday party stream last week. I hope you had a good time with that one.
Yeah, that was so much fun.
Oh, so you like this music? Here, I'll put you the link. Carl, here's the link.
And I think that you were right. Your computer seems to be getting better.
It is getting better? Okay. It just needs a minute to catch up.
Yeah, little by little. It's sleepy.
It's an old man like my dog. It's gonna start coughing.
your poor dog. So it was really funny. RC called me. I hope you don't mind I tell a story. RC called me on his way home. It's kind of a long drive, so he called me. We were talking and stuff, and then suddenly I just hear, like RC is like running, but I know he's driving, and then I hear, and I was like, hi, Bentley. I was like, hi. Like it sounded like he was like pressed into the phone, like, you know, like breathing, and I was like, buddy.
It's so funny. Oh, no. He just like, he's got a skin condition too that I've been dealing with. And like I have to give him like these intense baths. Like he's having a rough time. You know, poor guy. And
buddy.
So he's been with me, you know, so long that he's my best friend. Oh, and Tanzim is here drawing with me too? Or are you drawing too? Oh, you're watching me draw while you're trying to sleep. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I misread. I thought you were drawing too. I like when you guys are, if anyone else is drawing with me, let me know, because I like when you guys do that.
Or sleeping. Either way.
Oh, I wish you could have been there, Jimmy. Jimmy, the craziest thing was that somehow I had created headcanon that you were from Australia. And that you were living in Australia. And I kept, for the longest time, would tell Ella, well, you know, Jimmy's in Australia. We have to think about the time.
I know, and it was funny because like he kept telling me that, and I kept going, Jimmy? Jimmy? Like, our Jimmy? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not true. And he'd be like, no, he told me that. And I was like, okay. I was like, I mean, if he said that.
I don't know where I've been. I had a one-on-one with C a little while ago, and we were having and we were just talking about how, like, I think we both agreed that it was maybe the lack of sleep for both of us, because even C was having an issue with like memories and stuff, and we were talking about like how we were gaslighting ourselves into believing things that were maybe a result of that. And so
maybe,
you know, and so I don't know what got me to think that. I don't know where that came from. I don't know where I invented that headcanon about Jimmy.
I don't know. But, you know, I guess we're just trying to make excuses. We just miss you so much. We're like, he's busy. He's in Australia. He's traveling. We just miss you, I guess. We're just, our mind is like making up stuff because we can't imagine a party without you.
Or it could be that my OC building has gone so out of control that I'm like turning people into different life. OCs. Yeah. So for anyone who didn't get to make it to our update live, so we always have these update lives before our live streams on Mondays. Usually it's Mondays. I was out of town yesterday, so we couldn't do it. We had some pretty exciting announcements. One of them being our new website, and our new wiki gets launched this Friday. So super excited to share that with you guys. We were joking about how old the website is. It's like, it's very old, and
very old.
We're like, we need to remake this thing, and so it's been a multi-month process. In our wiki, we're very
bad at just like throwing stuff up, you know. Like, we're not like, oh, we need a new website, just build it in a day. We're like, okay, so we need a new website. It'll probably take 3 years to get there. You know, and we very meticulously over time, you know, plan stuff, so.
Right. I'm very much like, sorry, the dog is coughing over me. You can't hear me. I'm very much like, I don't like to just throw it up there. Like, we like to put some thought into things, so. And we introduced a new member of our team here who we're really excited about. Lana, who got introduced earlier today. So we were super excited about having her with us, and you'll meet her on some of the streams too. If you didn't get to see her during the update live. But she's the one who's responsible for building out and like customizing the wiki and everything, which has been really awesome.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know what sketchy lives are, we do our Patreon free tier and up. Basically everybody on our Patreon gets to join us in what we call sketchy lives, which is where we take requests, and we have special links for all that. And it's been just RC and I for a while, but Lana is now joining us because she's helping with the lore and the wiki and stuff like that. So she's gonna come in and ask questions and hang out with us and, you know, laugh with us when we get too sleepy and things like that. And yeah, so you'll see her and meet her again tomorrow, and she'll become a very familiar face in our crew. So we're super excited we're always excited to expand our group. We're quite a functioning little studio here now, all of a sudden. So we're just really happy.
It was funny because we had some people who were afraid that, don't worry, Cam isn't going anywhere. There's some people worried
we're already
that Cam
getting the Cam's dead jokes, you know.
Yeah, no, Cam isn't going anywhere.
Yeah, there's a clause when you enter any of our events. It says you can't leave, you're here forever, so don't worry.
All right, I think we're done with Omi. Let's have a look.
The hair, I will never get over.
Obviously, this part, I'm not going to erase it for here. Well, because it'll eventually but this will not be here. This head thing, I'll erase it.
And don't worry, for those of you who got color, we remember coloring will happen offline. This is just the line art part, so.
What do you think, Omi?
Very cool.
Cute, right?
He looks so good. He looks like a little lion.
He does. He does look like a little lion.
Yeah, so
I was gonna say, I saw what you said earlier, Jimmy, about the Aussie accent for Bright. Wouldn't that be really funny? Like lore, like a trivia for Bright is like, oh, the Flux Destiny creator completely made up headcanon about being Australian,
yeah,
and so I just adopted it. You know?
Yeah.
So, anyways, thank you, Omid. I thought this was a very fun expression for this.
I hope you like it.
Yeah. All right. What's next, Ella?
Okay, so the next one is for Entity. It's his character Pan eating popcorn. You've already actually done this in a sketchy, but now we're doing it in chibi form. So something where, you know, he's sitting back and eating popcorn.
Okay.
You know, watching the chaos that he probably started.
Okay. All right. Let's do it.
I like how Omid kind of has that high collar, whether or not it's Wolfgang or his tracksuit. He's always kind of like prepared. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Omid. I think that we've always needed this chibi pan with a popcorn bucket. You use that react. Entity uses that react, I think, 7 or 8 times a day. So we have to. This is like the most no-brainer. In fact, when we started these lives, I literally thought, like, if Entity doesn't get a popcorn bucket, I will quit. Like, I was like, I'm gonna stop doing things. Because, like, that he uses that every day. You know, like, that's his signature. We have to have it, so...
So, I'm gonna have him like mischievously enjoying whatever he's watching. But if you want it more nonchalant,
yeah, smug, yeah.
Should it be more nonchalant or?
I think he can be kind of a little bit like, "Ooh, I caused this," but maybe Entity would have a different. Let me make sure you didn't say anything specific in the request. He's like, please don't make Pan smug. And we're like, I'm gonna make him smug.
The one thing I ask you, don't make him smug. And what happened?
Yeah.
I love his eyes, how they're black. The sclera.
I know. Okay, so it looks like we're going a little bit more nonchalant. More
More
just
nonchalant?
like
Okay.
yeah, more like just like a watcher, less than a I cost this.
Okay.
Don't worry, Entity. We'll get it right. Oh, now he's changing it. Wait, hold on.
Oh, he wants it smug? Okay.
We'll do it. We'll do whatever you want.
Well, it sounds like she's negotiating with a hostage.
Wait,
now, do
don't
whatever
leave.
you want. Just don't.
Yeah. I won't be a hero. It's okay. Take my wallet.
Pan had such a cool moveset.
I know. You can actually read one of Pan's chant stories in the Patreon. Pretty much all of these characters have stories in the Patreon, in the free tier too, so you don't have to sign up for anything besides the free tier. So, lots of good stories in there, lots of lore stuff.
I love the description. Pan is the most unheroic character I've ever made. That's a great.
I actually like, I gotta be honest, I like characters like that. Not necessarily everybody needs a character like that, but every once in a while, you know what I mean? You need to just kind of create an OC that's just not like a hero, you know what I mean? More like an anti-hero, or even a villainous character, you know? I think it's warranted.
Totally agree.
So tomorrow is what? Webtoons Wednesday.
Oh, I was like, what is tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Webtoons Wednesday. I'm gonna put the link to the Webtoons in the chat. If you're not subscribed to us, and even if you're on our Patreon and you've seen it, it means a lot. It means a lot to us. So
we're getting close to 1,000 followers. So
we are getting close to 1,000. We're very close. So make those fake accounts. Get in there. I'm just kidding. Flux Destiny does not condone.
We're such charlatans.
I know, the lawyer's calling. You shared it and a few people subscribed? Thank you,
Oh,
Omid.
thank you, Omid.
That's what it's all about, y'all. That's how we do it. I kind of look like Pan right now. My hairstyle is a little bit like Shaggy, you know? I'm getting it cut soon. That I won't look like Pan anymore. But for this moment, we can say that we matched.
Are you getting shorter hair?
A little. I'm just trimming it back to kind of the style that I have it. It's just getting kind of, it's at that awkward stage where it's like I could grow it out, but I don't want long hair anymore. Like, I don't want that style that I had like when I first started Flux Destiny. It was I have naturally really, really curly hair. And when it's long, it doesn't curl. So now that it's shorter, it's curling up a lot, and I really like that. But it won't do that if it gets any longer.
Mm. I've been toying.
I want kind of a Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say I kind of want like a consistent signature hairstyle like you have, so I gotta keep up with it, I
Oh,
guess. What I used
it's
to
fun.
do is I used to just cut it off, you know, cut it really short and then let it grow way back out and just not do anything, and then cut it short, you know, and the cycle would continue. But now I'm like trying to like maintain my image and get healthier and all that crap. So like, ugh, you know,
That's
gotta
so
go
funny.
to the hairdresser.
I was toying with the idea of doing something different, but
Really?
if it's so central to my identity, I
Well,
don't know. Not
what were you
very
think? You
different,
think?
but like something more like this.
Really?
I think I don't know. I'm gonna like if my hair can do it. I was gonna try it, but I don't know.
You should do it.
I don't know. I don't
You
know.
don't know.
I'm gonna think about it. Like I'm gonna try. I always get like like very very
Kind of
like
like the
used.
way that you used to have it, like spiked in the front.
No, where
Like
it's more like it'll be a mess right now if I do it, but like more like I,
forward.
forward
Yeah.
and like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it.
Oh, I like that.
She's gonna go offline and tell Lana, I don't like that. Don't like that.
No, I do. I don't think I've ever seen a different haircut for you, so I'd be interested.
Oh, this one's turning out cute. Oh, Entity, I hope you're liking it so far. Full Hugo mode. Well,
It's
for a long
cute, but
time.
it's definitely entity, I think.
Yeah, it is. Full Hugo mode. Well, normally I have Hugo hair. I normally like see it's
Yeah, but you
usually
don't
done
you
like
don't push it to the well, I guess you do kind of push
it
it to the
depends.
side.
Like that's why I do it in the manga. His hair changes a lot, like this. Like right now, I pushed it to the side, but his hair
Aw.
changes based on what's his mood at the moment, and that's me too. So normally this is like buzzed down, but so if you when you read the manga, you'll notice that his hair changes dramatically,
Mhm.
and on purpose, because it's supposed to reflect his mood.
It's funny because we have conversations because I always look over the pages to make sure that they're consistent, you know, and there's continuity stuff. And sometimes I go, would his hair really change that much? Like that much? You know what I mean? And he'll go, yes. And I'm like, okay, I hear you.
Because look at me, like I'm just here in this 1 minute, like I can look like this, and then I can
Hmm.
go this in just a second,
I
right?
don't know the magic of hair. Apparently, I'm not. One day I'll learn.
This is getting a little JC Penny now, this music.
You don't favorite your like favorite ones?
I do, but I saw this pop up from the channel. I said, I mean, it's been good.
Yeah, no, it's been
It's
fun.
getting a little like I'm in the dressing room,
The
waiting
changing
area,
room. Yeah.
waiting for my mom to finish trying on pants or something.
Right. I'm in the changing room and I got pants that were too small and I tried them on and now they won't come off and oh my gosh, I'm
Exactly.
falling over into the mirror. That's this music. And you're trying to be very quiet because it's like deathly silent except for this music in the far background.
Exactly.
Everybody has that experience, right? That's not just
I
not
think
just me.
I think it's universal.
You're like, no,
And-
you're weird.
Yeah, or am I weird? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's universal. It's like, oh, or you try something and it looks really good on the mannequin, but for some reason it looks awful.
You realize you're not mannequin shaped. Yeah.
I'm not mannequin shaped. That happened with me all the time. I was like, why does this look so cool on the mannequin? And I look like a I look like a Dungeness crab wearing it, you know? Like, I know that's very specific, but I mean it. I have these very specific.
You said it, and I immediately knew. I immediately knew.
You knew what I was talking about.
Yes. Yes.
Hola, Vent. How's this looking, Entity? We're almost done. Making good progress today, despite all my chit-chatting.
I know.
Someone told me yesterday, they were like, I say "in it" a lot, "in it." I didn't realize.
What?
Like, I say "in it," like "isn't it?" Like, oh, that's cool, "in it." And I didn't realize I would say that.
Who told you that? Because I don't think I agree with
Julia
that.
told me.
Julia told you?
Yeah,
then
and
it's
I was
probably
like,
true.
and
I
I was
don't
like,
think you do it online.
And I go,
you must
you're
not...
right. I do say "in it." I go "in it." That's great, "in it." You know, and I was like, I didn't realize I said that.
That's interesting. I'll have to listen for it now. I have not noticed that. And I
was
see
like,
everything.
Actually, no.
No, I'm saying what I'm saying is I think that you could definitely be different in like home life versus like, you know, your persona, your online Showtime.
My online
persona.
Showtime persona?
Yeah.
So,
Entity,
oh,
sorry,
go ahead.
Well, I was going to say that I think he's putting him in his toga, which I referenced, but if you wanted something different, now would be the time.
That's what I was going to say.
So I sent over his just normal escape artist toga, because it matches the Pan stuff you normally get, but if you wanted him in Wolfgang or something, because Pan, I think we decided was older already, that he went to Wolfgang and is now graduated, but don't quote me on that. Toga's the way to go? Okay, we made the good choice.
Okay, good.
I say, you've probably noticed this, but you're a good sport about it. I say, you know, a lot. I'm probably at the end of every sentence that I say.
You do. You do say that. You do.
It's a very bad habit. The problem is that I think that it's a trauma response. Let's get really deep here for a second while we're public. I think it's like, I'm so used to explaining myself, and then people being like, what are you talking about? And then I'm like, you know, like, yes, you also understand, right?
That makes
like,
sense,
it's like a confirmation, like when I want to, I'm basically signaling that I'm at the end of my sentence. That's actually something that you learn, like, so I took ASL in college for many years. I almost minored in it. And we have something called, like, ending, like, you basically end a sentence by saying, like, okay, I'm done talking, now it's your turn. And so, you know, is sort of like my way of being like, okay, and now you.
You know, that doesn't surprise me, because I did notice that you would say that a lot, and I figured it was something like that. It obviously didn't bother me or anything. I just noticed that it was one of the things that one of your sayings, and I wondered if it was tied to something like that.
I'm sure that it is, because I'm also used to teaching, so I taught kids, you know, how to do improv and stuff like that. And so I'd get to the end of my sentence and be like, do you all understand? You know what I mean? And so I'm in a habit now of, I end every sentence with, like, you get this too, right? And I want a community. I'm lonely. I don't know. You could probably, if you took shots on how many times I say it during a live, I think you'd be dead. I've been trying lately to stop it. I actually went through a long period of time where I spoke very carefully and very slowly so that I wouldn't say it. And then I got out of the habit of it, and then I joined Flux Destiny and started going live again and started speaking very fast and telling stories, and then it came back. So my addiction to the words, fully a part of who I am.
All right, I think we did it. Obviously, his sclera will be black, right? So, I mean, I'm not going to do it right now, but just to show you, it'll look like this. So it'll look more like the character. We'll do it properly, but how's that?
Love it.
Cute, right?
I really always like Entity's characters. I think
I do too.
This was one of the first instances of a character that had kind of a unique feature that we had to talk about and move around. So very cool.
Obviously, just to show you Entity, these lines when it's wrapped up won't be here. Like some of these are just left from the template. When I remove the head here, the skull, you can kind of see. Aww, I really like him. I'm glad you like it too. I think this is going to be great.
We needed this one. This one we needed for our souls.
That's right. Okay. All right. So we got Entity done. All right. Who's next?
All right. The next one is for Zach. So this is Mal's character, and he is looking for something like kind of like a biting lip version. We kind of have something like this in the Discord already, but we're looking for the Zach version of it.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see your reference. Okay, got it. This will be cute. You feel like you're finishing a feature whenever you finish this. Oh, that's a compliment. I appreciate that.
Cute.
Thank you, Alan. All right. Let's do this. Let me just respond to something real quick. All right. Is Mal here with us?
He popped in. I think he's working, but is keeping us on in the background. So I guess is the answer.
Yeah, send it over to Ella. Okay. Let me get the base here real quick. Oops. What? Zach, another one of our prolific characters.
Alan, I'll look as soon as I can. Oh, next up is going to be Tired Pan. Oh, I can't wait.
Oops. I wish I had time before this stream to have set up the these bases so I don't have to keep repeating this process. I have to like copy the original Hugo and like delete all these old layers and start off as a...
Well, so you do it every time and then draw over it. Why not grab the base?
Because
right then?
because what happens is that I'm a ding dong, and I don't do it prior to. Just trust me. It's because
I'm sorry. I want to say.
Okay, hold on. What is happening? What is this? Okay, now I have. I'm gonna just go with. I'm making the base right now.
Yeah, name it base. Do not delete.
I called
RC,
it double
use
base.
this.
I was like base. What I called it. Okay. All right. Let's get to Zach. So Zach is doing a lip biting one. So let's do that. This will be cute.
I'm gonna go quiet just for a second because I'm gonna look for a reference.
This request is so Zach, by the way.
That's so Zach. We need that as like a phrase.
You start a TV show. That's so Zach.
I think this is going to end up looking cuter than Mal probably intended.
I gotta work on the.
He's like, "Ooh, I want something a little sultry," and we're like, "Okay, it's very cute." And he's like, "Oh, okay." Hey, J-Tunes.
Man.
Oh, I'm glad you know what you're getting, Mal. Cam says, I kind of want a cam react now, just one, and it's me very angry. Beast King, what's the pose? If the pose requires shirtless, then I guess we have to. I don't know. Chibi abs might be a little difficult.
Yeah.
Flexing. I mean, it'd probably be shirtless. I don't think RC's ever drawn a shirtless chibi before.
Wait, no. What's happening now? What am I missing?
They're asking. Beast King's asking about getting a cane, a flexing cane, Discord React.
Oh yeah.
As long as RC would be okay drawing it, which I'm sure he could be persuaded.
Oh yeah, it's totally fine. Is he wearing his Wolfgang uniform or a shirt or just a t-shirt or do I put him
Zach?
in his yeah, or do I put him in his tank top with the tank top?
With the vest?
I think it's
I don't
probably gonna want the tank top, I have a feeling.
Yeah, I think he'll probably want the red tank top that the other emotes are in.
Let's do it.
Mal, you let me know, but that's what I'm assuming, because it matches the other one that you've got. Because his, like, blow and kiss one is also in the red tank top.
Yeah, we'll do that unless he
Yeah,
says
that's
that.
what Mal just said. There we go.
Okay. Don't worry, Beast King.
We got it.
We'll stay
we
on.
know our OCs. We know you guys. We know what you want.
Okay, how does that look? I mean, I haven't cleaned it up yet, but...
I love it. A battle tank?
What? What did I miss?
A battle tank. Put him in a battle tank.
Oh.
You like when we talk about Zach? Well, bro, we like when you talk about Flux Destiny. So, you know, you give and get. I like that his hair is swoosh. I love it.
Who? Oh, Zach's?
Yeah. It's almost like his hair is like looking around, you know.
Yeah, I like that it's a whooshy mess.
It's a good way of putting it. The hearts are cute too.
Yes, also very Zach.
You want Hugo as a Fortnite skin? That's how we'll know we've made it. Because Fortnite is the biggest thing on the
Who
earth.
said that? Oh,
Josh did. Well, we'll
Josh?
know.
Oh,
That's
hey,
how
Josh.
we know.
That's funny.
They'd probably get his powers wrong. You know. We just have to deal with it.
That's a way to manifest good things, Ella. Good for you. It'll probably suck, but whatever.
Yeah, it'll probably be bad. No, I just mean like, you know, it won't be accurate, but it'll be worth it. We need our own. The next thing would be we need our own Roblox world for Flux Destiny. I'm serious. You know how popular Roblox is?
I know.
Flux Destiny Minecraft server. What would be the best collabs? Yeah, Fortnite, Minecraft, all the video games.
Martha Stewart collab.
Oh my gosh. A ramen, instant noodle, crossover.
Ramen instant noodle.
We need
Gaia
like
Online.
2 chains, you know, get some rappers up in here.
That's great. Gaia Online, that's great. You know, it's funny, I may have mentioned this before because we talked about Gaia in another, but Gaia was super popular back when I first came up with the idea for Flux Destiny, back like when it was the Battlegate webcomic. It was like the thing. It and Maple Story. Those were like, I don't know if they were peaking then, but I just remember they were pretty ubiquitous. Flux Destiny, Final Fantasy, Epic. I'd love to. Wouldn't it be awesome if they showed up in Kingdom Hearts?
Oh my gosh.
I did this like a long time ago. This drawing of what, like, if Fortuna was one of the worlds in Kingdom Hearts, and I did the little logo screen.
I remember. I think you showed me that. Flux Destiny and Battlegate. Well,
Animal Crossing would be super cute too. Someone made a Animal Crossing a long time ago. Hugo and Marco was pretty cute. Are you a Maple Story fan, Alan? I take it. You're at Halloween?
we need like a boxed lunch, a Hot Topic, Spencer's. Get your gauges, like your favorite quantum.
Oh, you're gonna have to show us your character. Do you play as Alcor in Maple Story, Alan? We'll have to see the what do you call it? His incarnation there.
Oh, Omi, don't worry. One day. RuneScape? Now that would be great.
How's this looking? I think when he'll have to have like little blushies, like in the color version.
Aww.
Hot Topic Kazuo would be amazing. Actually, I think I want to make.
Oh, the little blushies. Eventually, we'll need a Magic the Gathering pack. That's how we'll know we've really made it. When we have our own, like, you know, command deck and stuff like that. I haven't heard the name Johnny Quest since I was like 5. That's hilarious.
Johnny Quest.
Johnny Quest. Flux Destiny and Club Penguin.
Yeah, you want to pinch those cheeks, right? They're so cute. All right, I think we did it.
All right.
So
this one looks
obviously, I'll show you again what he'll look like when he's like. I know some of these lines obviously go away when they get finalized, but here he is with this kind of skull part taken off. Look at that. That's so cute, bro. Aww. I think that's cute. Wagging emotions to the ponytail is insane. I love that idea. That's a great idea.
Like he's like shaking his tail. That's so
yeah,
cute.
His little ponytail. Beast King. That is a cute idea.
New lore unlocked.
New unlocked. If Hugo's hair can show his emotions, I'm sure Zach's can too. I love that. I love that.
Cute.
That is okay. It's canon. It's like official canon.
Yeah,
now.
you don't have any choice. We've decided.
As creator of the universe, I say it's canon. Sorry, I'm using my powers to say that that's canon. And it looks like Mal agrees. Good, because it would have been made canon anyway. Sorry. Sorry. All right, thank you, Mal, for this. This was this turned out cute. I like it. All right.
So cute.
All right, who's next?
All right, so the next one is for AJ, for Nikki. I'm not sure if Nikki's here, but
Nikki.
She wanted AJ blushing. So I put a little reference here. I hope that you think that it's cute. Just anything cute that you think blushing would mean.
Okay.
You do cute so well, so.
Oh, this is cute. Okay. So just blushy?
Just something that's like a blush.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. I almost reached for my timer, but
I know. That's why I'm always like, I say that because it's like, I don't know, it's out of habit. So.
Bye, Entity.
Bye, Entity.
It was very ominous. The start of that music was like...
I know. It's like... So there's this game that I think I told you I used to play. Oh, hold on one second.
Hi, Nikki. You're just in time. Perfect.
Hey, Nikki. Just in time. So we're doing blushy AJ now. So you just perfect timing.
So Pinky comes in with a good question, like always, and says, it doesn't necessarily need to be the whole meal, but what's something you would like to have as part of your last meal if you had the choice?
The last meal has to have coffee. I'm sorry. Like, I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna say it. All right, I'm just saying it. It has to have coffee.
God.
And
That's very funny.
so there's
Very, very
this, some of the most delicious food I have ever eaten. There was this sushi roll that I used to get at this restaurant nearby, at this sushi restaurant, and it was called the birthday roll. And the birthday roll was so delicious. Like, I'm telling you, my most favorite sushi roll I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't had it in years because I haven't been back to this restaurant in a long time. It just kind of went downhill a little bit. You know, I went to it for many years, and then it's one of those things where it's like, you know. And when a sushi restaurant starts kind of like in it, you don't want to like screw around to sushi, right? So, anyway, why am I telling this story?
The last meal.
Oh, the last meal. Okay, right. So, anyways, the birthday roll would be definitely something that I'd want.
What's in it? What's in it? That was so.
It's got white some sort of like whitefish on it. Alaskan fish. I don't remember what the fish was, but it looks like, I'm gonna draw a picture of it real quick. It looks like this. Obviously a sushi roll with rice. And then I think the inside was a California roll, I think. And then there's this white fish on top. Alaskan something, I don't know what. And believe it or not, there are strawberries in between. And there is some sauce on top, some sort of like special sauce. It's amazing. Like, it's just so like, and then there's like caviar on it too or something. It's really amazing.
Wow. I want to try it. I don't think we can see what you're drawing, but
you can't see what I'm drawing?
No.
Why can't you see? It's on my screen. You can't see what I'm drawing?
You drew it to the side where we couldn't see it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the illustration wouldn't help that much, so.
You're not missing out, y'all.
You didn't miss out on it, I promise. It was just a stupid.
Everybody's screaming. They're very upset that they missed the.
I am so sorry. Sorry. Yes, there were strawberries.
Guys, so it's delayed for me, so I don't know when, unless you guys know. I'm sorry.
You know
I was
what's
waiting
funny
for
is
it
that
to appear.
I knew if I said strawberries, I would get like this, like, possible reaction to it. And what's funny is that I remember Ella and I both love Kitchen Nightmares. And there was an episode where he went to a sushi restaurant and they had strawberries on the sushi and he lost his mind over
Yeah, he was so
upset. And I was secretly
upset.
like, but it's really good in the right combination.
Yeah.
It's actually really good. All right, so we're doing blushy AJ. This is kind of the draft, Nikki, so far. Unsubscribe. We finally lost corn. Corn's like, absolutely not. I draw my line at strawberries on sushi.
I think it was because they couldn't see the drawing. At your lack of technology today.
So this is, he's supposed to be blushing, but you'll see in a second. Blushy and smiling.
Choosing food is very difficult for me. I would have to say, if I was cognitive enough to dip chips into something, like if I was like not like 90 years old, or something, I'd probably choose some kind of queso something, just a lot of cheese. The funny thing is that I'm lactose intolerant, so it'd be I'd go out with a bang, I think. My last meal would be cheese and I'd die on the toilet, probably. Chips and queso. What can I do? What can I do? I have to. Going out on my own terms? Yeah.
How's this look, Ella?
It looks really good.
Chips and queso, absolutely. Yes. Yes. Oops, where'd he go? He did turn out pretty good. I'm glad you went with this expression.
I love the hair.
Yeah,
I was wondering how you were going to do it. Because it's a little... I think that AJ's hair is actually pretty difficult to get right.
It is, yeah.
Sonic mozzarella sticks? Oh my gosh. I think I just have a buffet. Like, I would have to, If, I got a choice, I'd be like, I don't know, Golden Corral, I guess. Do you guys have Golden Corrals?
We do, because we're in Texas.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't fight the floof. You gotta go with the floof. It's our new, go with the flow. Go with the floof.
Right.
You're drawing hair and it's your biggest problem. Go with the floof. That's what we've learned. Aw, so you know how you can do reacts like a heart or like a smiling face. I always love when everybody gets to it as and does a bunch of hearts or smiles all of a sudden, like for no reason. Oh, the character has a buzz cut? That's difficult. I like the circle blushies you've been doing today instead of your usual hashes.
Oh, yeah, they're really there going to be, you know, those who get these in color, those will actually be, there won't be lines around them. So I've kind of left them there just as a mark, you know, as a reminder, but they won't have black lines around them.
Right. No, it's really cute. Normally you just kind of do the hashes, which I like the hashes too, but the circles are really cute.
I love the
Nice and
reference
bubbly.
that, oh, I'm glad you like it. I always love the reference of AJ you send, Nikki's original drawing, which is super cute.
Yeah.
It's a super cute drawing.
Sometimes if it's handy, I'll send you one that you've done, but sometimes that's the most handy one, and I'm like, you know what? It's so true to original.
I know everyone needs to adopt AJ. He's just the sweetest character.
And I think that you'll see it here too, but AJ has a star on his neck too. I know he's kind of turned.
No, I'm glad you reminded me because it's on this right here. How's that?
Cute. So cute. Starboy through and through.
Let me just, this again, I'd like to just show you, but obviously the skull won't be there, but we'll finish it up with this. There you go. I leave it there just as a base in case you guys want to do future ones, and then I have the base to start with. Like sometimes they change their hairstyle and everything. So. Hey, Maple. There's Maple. I haven't seen Maple in so long.
I know, what the heck, Maple.
Maple's like one of those.
We were talking about your story earlier. Maple's story.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Maple's gonna be like, "What are you talking
about?" All right. Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you, Nikki.
All right. So we got through 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So we're going on to the next one, which is Eric's, right? And so we're gonna do.
Yep.
So let me just take a quick, since we're about to go to the 5th one, let me just take a quick bathroom break and I will be right back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to do Eric's next, and then we might be done. We'll see if we can fit another one in. But yeah, we ended up getting through more than we thought. Maple was hanging out with you? Well, you're a good influence, so I trust you with our young Maple friend. My favorite animated show. Okay, so I actually just put you. Yes. Okay, so Corn, I just started, or I just sent you this character. It's Haikyuu. I love Haikyuu. It's a volleyball anime. It's one of my favorites, like ever. It's so fun. I love it, love it, love it. It's such a good show. It's really heartwarming. It's simple, but it's really beautiful. Hi, RC.
Hello. So I accidentally got me another bar, and I didn't realize I've already had 2 today. I'm having a 3rd one. I don't normally do that.
Whoa, look at you.
I know, it's a little
Muscle
crazy.
up, bro.
I
Let's
know, watch
go.
out. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have this many, but it's okay. It'll be our little secret.
It's like a fiber bar, and we're like, oh no, RC.
All right. All right, so one second.
I think it's like a breakfast bar, like a protein bar.
Yeah, it's like one of these like protein things or whatever. Oh. Okay. Ready? Let's do okay. All right,
Damn,
we've
gross.
got Eric. Is Eric here?
Eric's here. Or at least
Eric?
was.
I knew you were here earlier. I didn't know if he was still around. All right, so
I love who is it? Max or Simon's hair just like sleeping in the corner.
does a what?
Every time we start a new one, we've got Max's hair.
I know. I don't know where that is. It's on some layer that I have to spend a minute.
It's there the whole time.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay, this one's gonna be fun. This one is a similar pose to another character that we had. We had a salute, which we had one from Desmond already, and then we've got another one here for, how do you say his name? Because I want to get it right like you do.
Satoshi?
Satoshi. I was saying Satoshi, which was wrong.
I don't know if that's wrong.
But
I think that's how Americans would normally say it, but I think it's Satoshi. I think it's the right way to say it.
Okay.
I've heard it in another anime said that way, and I think that's probably it. I don't know. Don't ask me.
I'll do my best. I'll say it. Whatever comes out is the first. It's like a slot machine, you know?
Okay. I like when characters have just like this bushy thing on their head, you know? Bushy hair.
Yes. It's the only way I'll accept a character. I'm like a mother bird, you know, I'm like, if you're not, you don't have floofy hair, I cast you out.
Get out, you kick him out of the nest. It's your wedding anniversary, Corn? Happy anniversary!
Cute.
What's my opinion on Blizzard versus Frosty versus McFlurry versus Sonic Blast? Okay, all those are actually really tasty, but I think I have to agree with Eric.
Yeah, I think that, well, Blizzards are made, I think, with a little bit more love.
Yeah.
Well, you like Blizzards over Sonic Blasts?
Sonic Blasts are really good too.
Yeah, I think it's definitely one of the two. Sometimes Blizzards, here's the thing, hot take. I lived with the DQ my whole life. That's what we call it in the South.
That's
the DQ.
true, the DQ.
The DQ. So you know I know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
Know?
As a Texan,
you go down...
if I didn't know what DQ was, as a Texan,
so
they should revoke my Texas... Huh? Not me? You weren't talking to me?
No, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you.
Oh, okay.
You go down to DQ, and you get a teenage worker. That Blizzard ain't gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna put only a little bit of like stuff in there. They're not gonna mix it. You know, they're gonna tip it over and it'll fall out. You know what I mean? That's bad. You don't want a bad. So I think it depends. I think Sonic Blasts are statistically more stable. You know, like they're more consistent. That's what I'll say. Here's my thing. I prefer consistency over occasional greatness. You know what I mean? You got to prove that you've got at least being average over and over again, I think is better than occasionally blowing it out of the water.
Interesting.
That's in life too, man. That's in life. That's a life lesson.
So mediocrity over... consistent mediocrity over occasional greatness?
Yep.
That makes sense. Consistency wins.
I think that's in life too, you know?
Yeah, that's true. So what's the lesson to take away, folks? Be mediocre. Turn that mediocre
Be mediocre.
Up. Be mediocre, but do it all the time.
Yeah.
Be exceptional at your mediocrity.
I also think that Sonic Blasts are bigger per dollar than the Blizzard is. So, you know, you also got to think about that. Because Frosties are little, so are McFlurries. You know, more bang for your buck. You got to think about value. What's more valuable, you know?
True.
Occasional greatness or a little bit more ice cream.
You know what? We need our dollars and cents. And I mean cents whenever they do the SENSE. Like dollars and cents with Ella. Let her, like, teach you guys.
Right.
All right. How's he look, Eric? He's going to have his mask, so ignore the smile behind the...
Yeah, he's smiling behind the mask.
He's smiling behind the mask. Right. Yeah, I can do that.
His nose is also smiling behind the mask.
Oh, Ella.
Oh.
Whenever you make comments like that, I want to look at like the camera, but not the camera to you guys. I'm talking about the fourth wall camera. The fourth wall camera that's just over here. Okay.
The universe camera?
Yeah, the universe
for
camera.
For the people watching at home.
So I saw someone do speaking of fourth walls, I saw someone do a okay, gotcha. Let me try to fix that. I saw someone do taking the what's it called? The Golden Girls house and modeling it in 3D. And you got to see what the fourth wall looked like, and it blew my mind.
Wow.
It blew my mind not because it was something like incredible, but now I cannot unsee that. Right? This wall that's there, and it makes the house feel so much smaller because of this wall.
I believe it.
You know, because you never see that wall, right?
Yeah. No, you never do. I think that houses that are built on sets seem small to me anyway. Maybe that's just because I grew up in film and TV and theater and stuff, and I like just knew it wasn't there. So I was like, that's really tiny, you know? I'm like, 4 people live in that house? No way. But
my favorite version of that is one of my favorite sitcom houses is the Full House house.
Yes.
And I saw 3 people tried to replicate it in 3D and make all the stairs and everything make sense, because it's crazy, right? Like if you think about
it does not make sense. I've seen it, yeah.
Sense. But I saw some people make some really convincing 3D models of it. To make all those staircases and stuff make sense, and it's actually pretty cool.
I love that. I love logic like that, because it was such an odd... Now, I know it was tall, you know, because it was, you know, in San Francisco or whatever, but, like, I remember watching that show, and I remember being upset, because there would be new stairs in, like, different episodes, or new rooms, and I'd sit there like, what am I... Like, I know I'm a kid, you know what I mean? But, like, come on. Like, you can't just invent.
Yeah.
You know?
Also, certain things that didn't, like, I love when Becky and Jesse move upstairs and build a whole ass apartment in the attic. That is just in an attic. It's crazy. And the house itself is like 4 stories by the time they're done.
Yes. Yes. And you know what I love? You know, actually, my favorite joke of this is on Family Guy. They reference it a couple of times, like how the house changes and like how it's just convenient. They're like, oh, we have a mudroom when it's convenient or whatever. Right. You know, and that cracks me up, dude. I thought that was peak. I was like, you know, when I was a teenager, Family Guy was like that was like my show, you know, that I would watch. And that... Like, I only watched the early seasons, and I'll watch it over and over again. When it went into, like, modern widescreen, I would watch the first episode of the widescreen. It's my favorite episode. It's, like, the murder mystery one. It's my favorite episode, and then I would watch no more. And so there's, like, a clear cutoff for me of, like, where I, like, stopped watching. Not because it was, like, got bad or anything, but I was like, it's not for me anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it anymore. And so I love when they talk about that. They're like, oh, the house just moves around. And they talk, you know, people have tried to draw it out, you know, very, very funny. It's one of the only ways I really like meta jokes is in stuff like that, where it's super clear and intentional that they're like listening to you. You know what I mean? I love that.
It's funny because when Family Guy first premiered, I was in college. I was a freshman in college when it first came out. And I remember the humor was so insane for the time. You know, like, oh my God, I can't believe they're saying or doing these things.
Oh my gosh.
I remember when it was canceled, I was like, oh, that sucks. And then when it was brought back, which was also awesome, Um, I felt super special because I was like one of the originals watching it.
Yeah, I bet you were.
I didn't know that
I
about
obviously watched it much later in life. You know, like I watched it as a teenager, but like much later, you know, into my teenage and college years. And then I kind of like, I had this point where I was like, oh, I'm going into comedy and film. And so I was keeping up with all the references. And then I just, over time, you start to realize what you really care about. You know what I mean? And you're like, okay, I don't have enough time to like continue with all of these references, you know, and keep up with everything.
Right.
So I started to find myself like, man, I don't get this joke, and then it's not as fun. You know what I mean? Because you don't get the reference. It's like trying to watch.
It's funny because
SNL.
I feel opposite. I feel like whenever they bring up random references on that show that I don't know either, I'm like, it's funny because it's so random. They'll mention like random ass, like, actors and stuff. They're like, who? And you're like, and they bring it, and that's I think what makes it funny. So. But I could see why that would be not as fun.
Yeah.
By the way, was it Pinky or Purple? I lost. Was mentioning about The Shining. I didn't know that.
You didn't?
I didn't know about that, about shooting it purposely like that for that. I didn't know that.
Did you know? Have you watched the Spielberg documentary that I told you about?
Not yet. It's on my list. I am going to watch it.
Okay, you gotta watch it. But I think he's a really good director, like with kids. He talks about in E.T. how he filmed it in order because he was like, they're kids. You know, most of his actors in that movie are kids, and he's like, they're not going to understand if I move to a new day.
That's such an Ella.
Yeah, well, I get it. He's very smart because the emotional stakes get real for them, and then there is an actual conclusion and all this stuff. And I really admire that about him. That he's very like, the documentary is really sweet. You're gonna love it. You have to make time to watch it. It's so good. And Knives Out. You have to.
I will.
I love that.
It's on my list. It's on my list.
Okay.
Okay, how's this? And the answer is yes. Eric, about your other question. How's this? Cute, right? You wrap.
Very cute.
Add the wrappings on his arm. Oh, right. Where did those? Oh, right. Okay.
Cam, you like Knives Out too? I love that movie. One of my favorites. I actually do think it is my favorite movie. I love movies that have I love anything that doesn't have any wasted moments. Everything is driving the plot forward. You know what I mean? And that's why I think I also really like, so I'm a big like detective. I really like detective books and like mystery books because in those books there's no like fluff. You know what I mean? It's just like, well, most of the time it's just like, okay, one thing after another, you know, we're pushing forward, there's a goal, you know, at the end. It's very clear. I love that. And I think that Knives Out does a really good job. There's nothing that's wasted. You know, you don't feel like, oh, like it went too fast or this moment didn't make sense, because at the end you realize that it all has a purpose, and I love that. no wasted space, you know, just driving towards the final motivation, you know.
All right, I think we got it.
Perfect. I love it.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it. I like him, Eric. He's gonna be cute when it's like finished up. Here, let me take, as I do traditionally, let me erase the mask stays on.
The traditional removal of the top skull.
Of the skull, yeah, let's remove that so we can make sure we see what he looks like. I'm so glad you like him, man. There you go, look. And then his nose will obviously be gone. Well, I think I'll have the nose just kind of making an indentation there, but... Oh, look at him!
Cute.
That's cute.
He is ready for action.
All right, I love it. Thank you, Eric, so much. Okay, who's next, Ella?
Okay, so the next one is for Carl. I don't think Carl is here. I told Carl we'd be doing this on the second day. I'm sorry, Carl. We're doing it right now. So hello to future Carl. I don't think he'll mind. I think he'd rather get it done, you know, when we can. But this is Enma having kind of like a nervous laughter, you know. So Enma's kind of shy and he's a little socially awkward. So we've got kind of some nervous, you know, nervousness going on.
Okay.
Oh, Carl is here. Great.
Oh, there he is.
Carl, have you been here the whole time?
All right.
Well, Carl, I'm glad that you were here. I'm sorry that I told you it'd be on the second day. I actually think we're going to get through all of these. We decided to stay a little bit longer. So, let's do it. If you guys are happy getting them done, then I'm happy getting them done. And that means RC can go work on more manga instead of hanging out with me, which is sad, but...
So we're doing a nervous laughter. I love Enma.
Enma was one of the first OCs in the fandom.
Yeah, I think it was.
Like officially, you know, because there were ones before, obviously, but not like in Flux Fantasy into like the world, getting commissions, you know, that kind of stuff.
Rubens Rodrigo has been with us a long
and Joey.
time.
There was a
and
couple.
Joey,
So there was
yeah,
a couple, right. But I think one of the first kind of ones when we really restarted Flux Fantasy, you know.
Is that the Star Boys? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, Starboy Gang.
Oh, Enma's part of that too?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because he's little, he's shy.
Aww. Omid's gonna have to do a lifting.
Oh my gosh.
Enma too.
I'm gonna post that tomorrow, and I already have a caption for it. I'm so excited. I've been thinking about it all day.
Yeah, I'll get you right here the sweat. I was actually going to do that, but no problem. I will make sure to get the sweats here.
I even put that in the reference, Carl. I know you. I'm in your head, bro.
She was like, listen, she knows you guys because She's acting all, but you know, behind the scenes, she's like, "You better get this right."
I've got
Better
a
get
gun
this
under
right.
the table that shoots 2 Texas.
How's this, Carl? Let me turn off this. There. It's more like this. Aww, Ella.
It's so cute.
Ella.
No wonder he's a star boy.
Aww. Ella, I can't.
Yes.
I don't think I can proceed after this.
You must.
I don't know.
You have to. It's your duty.
I don't. Wow, this is super cute, bro. He's cute, right? All right, let's go for it. This one was, aww. I can't. I can't. You guys always have cute ideas, and I can't. I sit here and I go. Actually, at night when I go and lay down in bed, I'm always like, I can't. How did I survive today?
You're counting the star boys in the sky. You've got glow in the dark pictures of Enma and Elio.
You cannot do stuff like that. You cannot.
They make a little constellation.
Constellations. Whenever I draw the night sky in the manga, I'm gonna have to draw that. Like hide it in the sky.
Cute. Oh, Ruben, we're so glad and lucky to have people who have been around for so long. It's you know how difficult it is to, like, you know, stick around for like a fandom and stuff, especially when it's just starting. Good night, Corn.
Good night,
See you
Corn.
later.
Happy anniversary.
Yay.
Tell the hubby we said hi and happy anniversary.
Cute.
Oh, I think we reached the end of the soundtrack concert.
We gotta turn the record over.
Turn the record over. All right, let's try another one. Here's another one. Another new one. From the same channel.
Ooh. Ooh, I like this already. This is what we need. We need a little bit of hype up. No, I'm glad that you guys are liking this one. This is a good one. We needed this one too. Poor Enma. I kind of feel bad.
Why? What happened to him?
Nothing. I feel
Oh.
he's like nervously laughing. I kind of want to like reassure him. And the commissions that I've written for for him always make me kind of like, buddy, it's gonna be okay. Don't worry. You do so good with his hair texture. Like I feel like I can see it. You know, like I can like, I see.
Oh really? Oh, that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. It just like, it's so extra, you know?
It is.
It's a very extra cough.
So, Carl, if Enma's going to be a part of the Star Boys, I feel like, now, you don't have to do this. I feel like you've got to put a star somewhere, you know? It could be somewhere hidden or whatever, but like, maybe it's just a symbolic star. You know, I guess Omi doesn't have a star either, but just saying, think that you need to go to an ink artist and get a little star tattoo right over the eyeball, I think, you know? A big patch.
Maybe so. Maybe it's like, even if he carries it in his wallet or something.
Oh my gosh, just a paper star laminated.
Or it could be a wallet with a star on it.
Oh my gosh. A yo-yo with a star on it.
Stop it. Stop it. If you want me to keep drawing.
He paints a star on a
You're about to that's toxic
plant.
cuteness. That's toxic cuteness. I won't be able to draw anymore.
Omi doesn't have a star, but he's the protector, so he can get away without it.
Yeah, but his hair looks like the sun. So he's
very
like
true,
right? So
a little sewn-on star. Aww. It's not necessarily, well, it is possible for somebody to be an escape artist and an ink fighter, but I mostly just meant like for a tattoo, like a regular tattoo, not like a sigil. You can still get just normal tattoos without karmastry in them. I wonder, this leads me to the question, are AJ and Elio's stars birthmarks, or do they put stickers on their neck and cheeks every day? Because either way, very cute.
Or are they? Yeah. Or are they like legit tattoos? Or
yeah, or are they tattoos?
All right, I think we're done. How's that?
So cute.
And then we got to do the traditional removing of the skull. So you can see it. That's right. That's what a floater is, Carl.
Biomead!
Biomead, good night. Here you go. Look. Aww.
So cute. RC, I think... Sorry, before we move on, I think he has 2 Tauruses on his necklace, not just one.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't see what you were doing.
No, it's okay. I forgot about that. I should have remembered.
Oh my gosh, I love when you remove the skull. It turns up the cuteness factor like 10 times.
I know.
Oh, and the freckles. We'll put the freckles in color.
Yeah, the freckles will be in color. All right.
Perfect.
All right.
Cute. That added a whole nother level.
It did. So how many have we done tonight? Gosh.
This is the 6th one, I believe.
Okay.
Let me see. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so about to do the 7th one. I think there's only 9 in total.
Okay.
So some of them we might need a little bit of information on, and I've got some reaction or expressions too that we might have to do a little bit later or second. But the next one is for Fabian's character, Timo, and our fox puppy character. So he's gonna be making like a puppy face, you know.
Aww.
So cute.
Okay. All right. Let's do it.
You know what I mean? Like when you pretend to be a dog and you're like begging and you're like
Right.
Like
That's
that.
gonna be cute. Okay.
RC is on fire today. As long as you're feeling up for it, RC.
Yeah, let's do this one, and I think because you said we had this one, we had 2 for. What, could you tell me the ones we had left, just so I could?
Sure. So we've got 1 more for Fabian, but I asked him a couple of questions about it. I want to make sure we get it right before we go into it, and I think he's asleep right now.
Oh, okay.
We've got 2 expressions that Fabian added to previous ones, like, you know, just changing the face, so that'll be easy. And then we've got 1 for Candy, and that's it. That's all that we've got.
All right. I will do this one, and then let's see. Let's go and see.
We'll see.
Okay, we'll see.
I'm gonna kill you. Oh, his eye scar. We'll go back and do that at the very end if we can remember it.
Oh, did I forget something?
Yeah, we forgot his Satoshi's eye scar. He's got a lot of accessories, so we
Let me add it really quick.
All of them. You remember on his
Yeah.
left?
Normally
Sorry,
I would do
I'm like trying to mirror.
There you go. We added it.
Thank you, RC.
Okay.
I know, Timo's puppy dog face.
Okay.
It's cute too because he's got ears, big old puppy dog eyes. I like how he's a fox character, but we've turned him into kind of
I
a
know,
puppy
like
character.
a very confused fox character who
Yeah.
was like, wait, but bro,
I guess he could be a dog, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, a puffy face instead of a puppy face? I'll try to enunciate more. He got stung by bees. That's what Fabian wants. No, I'm just kidding. Puppy. The ears. Oh my gosh. Can't take it.
I'm doing the panting mouth.
Oh my gosh.
Is that okay? Okay.
Cute. Crying. Throwing up. Screaming.
Inconsolable.
Inconsolable.
What was that phrase? Something inconsolable and uncontrollable. What was it?
I think it was uncontrollable and inconsolable was the phrase.
Hey, Mark.
Thank you guys for staying up a little bit later with us. This ended up being a little bit of a longer live, which I totally fine. I'm glad when we get to spend more time together.
Yeah, I thought I'd had to leave earlier, but it turns out that thing I had to do was canceled, so that's good. That means more stuff for you guys.
His hands, I know, right? Fabian's gonna love this. He's gonna be like, it's exactly what I thought. And we're gonna be like, we know, bro. We knew it.
His hands, right? It's pretty cute.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna make the ears smaller.
How dare you? A crime.
Well, I think it needs to be more chibi-fied. So
no, I know. You're right. You know what I like in kind of anthro characters is when they have their when they have animal ears, but they have the animal ear pierced. I think that's super cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cute.
I love that. I want an anthro character. Maybe I'll just make this character, but I want an anthro character that has their toruses like on their anthro ears or their tech ears. Now that would obviously, if they had the anthro ears, they'd fall off. You know, because bio doesn't last like forever, but I still think it would be pretty cool. You got to find a way, you know.
I agree.
Maybe you re-pierce your anthro ears every time you put your Tauruses on. Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
It's pretty cute. I have to say so myself.
And I wrote a horrible backstory for him, and it makes it just so sad.
It's really
seeing
bad.
This. It's really sad. I haven't posted it yet because I don't have the I like don't have the heart to. Like I feel like I can't. So, Eric, so the thing is they do Tauruses can stay in forever, but because they're anthro, if you use cosplay eventually, karmastry doesn't last forever, so if you're using cosplay to give yourself ears, that will eventually go away, and your Tauruses, you know, when your ears go away, your Tauruses will just plop to the ground, you know? Should we do that with Stray? Oh my gosh. I'd die. He'd look like a little pirate.
Wait, do what?
Pierce his anthro ears.
Aww. Yes.
I guess it would be better if you're in cosplay to have fake piercings, you know?
Right.
And have your Taurus somewhere else.
I'm sure we can find ways to accommodate.
Hey, we can do whatever we want. Alan, this is Timo, so it's a fox. He's a fox boy. He's kind of, but he acts more like a dog. So maybe we'll talk to Fabian. Maybe he could be like a German Shepherd or something.
German Shepherd. I had a German Shepherd named Sunny.
Aww.
And he was super sweet dog.
I love German Shepherds. I have too many animals in that home already. Otherwise, I'd get a dog. I like big dogs, you know, German Shepherds and Aussies, and the only small dog I like are beagles. Love beagles.
Beavers.
Beagles.
Say that again?
Beagles.
Oh, beagles. Oh, I was like, beavers.
I love the dog, you know, a beaver. I love those dogs. You're like, what? I just got a beaver hanging out with me.
It's because your voice, because like I told you, your voice is kind of drowns out by the music on my end. You're like, oh, I love Aussies and German Shepherds and beavers. And I was like, very eclectic. I didn't know they had joined the canine species, but okay. Of the canine persuasion.
Canines, you don't get it because the front. Never mind. Never mind.
Wait, if you're saying something, I didn't hear you, by the way. It's like...
I said, you said of the canine variety, and I said, well, they might as well be, because, you know, their front...
I can't hear you.
Never mind.
Oh, sorry. For some reason,
forget about it. It's no fun. Forget about it.
I don't know why you're suddenly super quiet.
I didn't do anything different.
I don't know if it's the music drowning you out, or it's so quiet I couldn't hear what you were saying.
I just won't talk to you anymore.
Okay, now it's better. No, I want you. They're always bad guys in movies. Although their designs are pretty cool. If you've ever seen Oliver and Company, have you ever seen that movie?
Mm-hmm.
The Disney movie. The Dobermans in that are so.
Oh, I love Dobermans. I love Dobermans.
They have such cool designs in that. I was a huge Oliver and Company fan.
That tracks.
I even had an Oliver plushie. I still have him somewhere.
Oh my god.
I loved Oliver. Like it became my hyper fixation, okay? Loved Oliver and Company. Oh, do you think he's gonna like this?
I think he's gonna adore this.
Me acting insecure to fish for compliments.
You know he's gonna love this. You know that.
I know he is. I'm fishing for compliments.
I'll just do the opposite. I'll be like, I don't know.
No, don't. Don't, because then I'll be like, I never do anything right. Ruined everything. I ruined everything. I ruined Fabian's day. He was hoping for something cute, and what did I do? Mediocrity.
Better to be consistent, though.
Yeah, exactly. Just like we were saying a moment ago.
A moment or 3 hours, who knows?
What is time but a human construct? We only have the now.
Eric says, you're always your own worst critic.
So true.
Very true. Everybody's all quiet now. It's the quiet part of the night.
It's the quiet part of the stream.
Mm-hmm. We're all tired of each other. No stories. Just focused. It's almost 3 a.m. for you. It feels like it's almost 3 a.m. where I am. But I'm sure I'm just feeling it.
Aww.
He's so cute.
Thank you, bro. You had a longish day at work. I'm sorry. I'm one of those people. Have you ever seen those memes? I think you and I talked about this before, where it's like you have a phone call planned at the end of the day, but your whole day is like revolving around that.
Oh my gosh.
Anticipating that phone call, you know?
Yes, bro. I feel you. I know exactly what you're talking about. I am very much like, you know this, obviously. I'm like so much of a planner, you know, that if somebody is like, hey, we're gonna go to breakfast, you know, or whatever, I will like spend my entire week thinking about it, you know? And then normally too, if it's something that I am excited about and it gets canceled, I will like, it's like an empty hole was like created, like formed in my arm or something. Cause I'm like, well, what are we gonna do to fill this part? You know what I mean? Like, what are we gonna do to fill this part of the day? I have 30 minutes planned for this. And now, and then the whole rest of the day will be ruined because that one thing went off plan. So I'm very particular about like, I don't like when plans are changed, like in the way that I like that. Now, if it was something I didn't like to do and it gets canceled, totally fine, you know.
Just when I ruin everything for Ella, whenever she's got plans and I ruin her schedule, she reveals this is her passive aggressive way of telling me how to ruin everything.
I do sigh a lot, but I'm happy to. I know why. You know what I mean? Like, you'll tell me something that needs to change, and normally I understand why, but I'll sit there and I'll be like, oh god, okay, you know, and I just have to kind of like go internal for a second, you know.
All right.
Oh my gosh, this is so cute.
Finished him. Now he's turned out pretty dang cute. So we got one more for tonight is to do candies.
Yes, and she is looking for. I'm getting some references now, but she is looking for a giggling or laughing Camille.
Okay.
So let me get some references real quick, because I know if we don't, we will mess up her hair. We could not do that to her. We have to do it correct.
I'm terrible. I'm a terrible artist.
That is not true. Okay, so I think the way she has it is she has the bangs in the front, and then one of the sides is longer like William or Eddie's is.
Okay.
So I'm sending you some reference, and then let me get the, let me get one, like, giggling reaction here, just to reference.
Okay.
Ooh, this one's cute. And Candy already got a react, so thank you for another one, Candy. That's super awesome.
What's that?
I said Candy already got a react, so thank you for getting another one, Candy.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm ready to go. If you are.
Yeah, you don't have to wait on me. I'm emotionally ready.
Okay.
The art style in the second one you just sent, I think you have to change your art style to look like this. I think it's my new favorite art style.
In which one? Oh, in
The
what I sent
second
you
one
the,
that you sent?
the hugging one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you like that?
Mm-hmm.
Cute style, right?
Yes. Have you seen this trend lately? You know what this trend is? Where
Or
it's
you
like
like
the more...
you get number of
Yeah.
likes and
I
whatever.
really like this trend when it's wholesome. It's like, sometimes it gets a little disturbing.
I've seen what I've seen is when I've seen it used not wholesomely, right?
Yeah.
So, but
Which
I've
is,
been...
you know, everybody has their own bread and butter.
Yeah, no,
I like this one. This one's wholesome.
I was just gonna say I've seen them lately used for wholesome reasons, and which was really nice.
Yeah, so. This one is really. I like that our boy's at the top of this list. I love that.
All right, so what is she doing again?
She is she's giggling or laughing, which I think is super cute. So I think before she was doing the finger hearts, you know?
Yeah. So we got her over here. So, but I got her design here right?
I don't... I think, yeah, you added her hair.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to use this one.
Yeah, so I think you can basically use it as a base, because you've designed her before.
Yeah, and then what I'm going to do is...
This one is really cute.
I gotta take all this. 1 second. Okay. Okay, so she's laughing, you said? Giggling?
Mm-hmm. Giggling. Yeah, or laughing. Which I think is perfect for her. Another cute one in the bag.
She's so cute.
Deleting the eyes first is a little threatening, I think. This is what will happen, folks, if you mess with RC. We'll delete your eyes.
So Mark Felton is this historian on YouTube who's just got this excellent YouTube channel to do. He does a lot of like World War II history. He's like a World War II historian, not hysterian, historian.
He's hilarious. He's a hysterian.
He's not hysterical. He's very serious. And he's really great. Every now and then he'll make a joke in his videos. Rarely. Every now and then he'll drop a joke. And you won't be expecting it because he's so dignified and like serious about his work. You know? That he'll drop a joke and you're like... It'll hit you from nowhere. And they're usually really funny, you know?
Yeah. Skull scaling. Now get ready for eye scalping.
Oh.
Ugh. He'll take the top of your skull and your eyes. Watch out. It is spooky season. So.
Spookies.
Which, speaking of, I'm very excited about what I'm thinking it's going to be one of our biggest mega sketchies, our biggest super sketchy of the year. Maybe the winter holidays will beat it, but I feel like Halloween is pretty important. I need to see every OC in a costume. So
I can't wait.
You got your chances. You got your chances on the next couple of sketches.
I think I know what my costume is. I'm not telling you.
For our live?
Yes. I think I know what it is. I don't know why I didn't think of this. It should be so like obvious, and I didn't think of it. And I think I know what it is. Just letting you know.
So here's what I think. We're gonna have super sketchy all week leading up to Halloween, and then we actually have a Halloween party. I think on the last day, actually on the Halloween, we should wear our costumes. So not wear it beforehand, because then we'll wear them out. You know what I mean? Then you won't enjoy it. So I think we'll do the streams, and then the last day of the stream, we'll put on our costumes and go into the Halloween party, because it'll probably only be like a couple of hours before the party, and our new employee Lana will be there, and we have costumes that we got specifically for the Halloween stream, and we're very excited about it.
Love that.
It's gonna be a surprise. We're not gonna tell you. We're gonna show up on the stream. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh. You're gonna love it. Sometimes we think about you, you know?
How is this, Ella?
I think it's really cute. I think it's that perfect mix between a giggle into a laugh that I didn't know what was possible, but you nailed it.
All right. I think we did it. I know Candy's not here tonight, but obviously, again, the skull. Well, we got to do it in case she watches the video. We got to take the...
Yeah, it's tradition.
It's tradition. So we're going to cut the scalp so you can see what it'll look like without the skull. Sorry, not scalp. Skull. There you go. Cute! So cute! So let me add. I'm thinking about adding some hands to it. Let me add a hand to it.
Well, the last one had a hand, so
yeah.
What's fun about hands is that you kind of get two because you could remove the hand, you know what I mean?
Right.
So then you've got kind of like an animation. Oh my gosh. When you were a kid, or I guess adult, you can still look at these. Did you ever read like Captain Underpants books or anything, and they had that flip? Do you know what I'm talking about? They had a page that was like a flip. You'd go back and forth, and it was like just a one animation. Did you ever read that?
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
I love that. So now you can animate this, Candy. There you go. I'm like demanding things. I'm like, you better animate it. She's like, I don't want to. You only get hands if you animate with them.
She's like, oh Lord, this is so funny. Spots for blushies.
Oh, and by the way, thank you to everybody who sent over art for Marco's birthday. We saw all of those in the Discord. Some of them were like a little bit after the birthday. And so I just wanted to say thank you. We did catch them.
Yes, that was... Thank you so much. That was really... That really made my day and our day, and I just means a lot to me that you guys did that. So. All right, Ella. Well,
all right.
I think we did a big dent in all this, right? I think we hit all of them.
We did. We've only got a couple more, and the only reason we're not doing them tonight is because I want to make sure that I've got all the information. So we've got 2 expressions to do and 1 more pose, but we'll either do that offline with Fabian, or we might do a quick pop-up sometime because it won't take us too long. But this was awesome. We did, what was that, 7? So then another couple for Fabian, and that will be our 10 for this group, which is awesome. So we do about 10 per live here. So thank you guys so much. And also, I just went and looked, and the sketchy live for tomorrow is completely booked as well. Literally only 1 minute is left in the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
thing.
Oh, wow.
Legitimately only 1 minute. So thank you to everybody who got those requests in. We're going to be doing, again, as much of those as we can. This is kind of our new system, so it's a little bit of a trial to see how much we can actually do before we go. But tomorrow, we will reset the sketchy minutes back up to the normal amount, so then you can get started for next Wednesday. So you'll be able to put them in earlier this time. So if you're not on our Patreon free tier and you want to come and watch it, please do. And don't be surprised if you can't get any minutes in, because we're all booked up. But I'll say that again tomorrow. But thank you to everybody who also got a sketchy. When you guys support us, it really means a lot. I know you guys are preparing for your Halloween sketches and all that, so thank you also for getting those in early so that RC has time to finish them. So, yeah.
All right, my friends. Have a great night, and we will see you on the next live. Thanks a lot for grabbing these. Good night.